Hey everyone, it's Cryptic with How to Meta. Today I'll be showing you how to become a literal garlic god in Vampire Survivors. Vampire Survivors has very simple gameplay with complex levels, items, weapons, power-ups, and character mechanics. I will be breaking down each of these categories to give you the meta. Fair warning, there are spoilers on levels and unlocks, so if you want to play the game normally, skip to the end for a simple breakdown. Let's start with passive items. There are 16 passive items in the game. Each character can have up to 6 in their inventory. These items give a passive bonus, and if held with their paired weapon, will evolve that weapon into a stronger one. For the garlic build, we'll want to get Spinach for damage, Pumarola, Spellbinder, Duplicator. The last 2 slots are open and should be filled with a combination of any of these passive items. Early to mid game on the left and late game on the right. We have Empty Tome, Candelabro, Bracer, Crown, Tyrajisu, which gives an additional revive and can upgrade Fiera do Tefelo. I'm going to butcher all of these. Oh no. And 8 the Sparrow to Firaji. The last 2 come down to personal preference and weapon synergy. It's best to adjust your builds to match your weapons and passive items together. Next comes weapons. Vampire Survivors comes with a weapon selection of 39 unique weapons, 14 of which are evolutions and 2 are unions. Every garlic god needs 3 things to be complete. Garlic to keep the peasants at bay, King's Bible to let the world know how great you are, and Lightning Ring to smite any non-believers. With those 3, you should be good to casually walk around and watch your enemies die inside your garlic aura. But some great early game optional weapons to bolster your holy arsenal are Fire Wand to send heretics straight to Hades, Magic Wand is trash unless you have Empty Tome, Axe to evolve into Spiraling Death, and Knife. Some late game weapons to supplement your build are Pentagram, that you can evolve into Gorgeous Moon, so it'll stop wiping your experience off the map. Fiera de Tufelo, a gun that shoots north, east, south, and west. And then 8 the Sparrow, a gun that shoots the other 4 directions on your screen. Firaji, a Bayonetta cosplay obtained by combining Fiera de Tufelo, 8 the Sparrow, and having Tyrajisu in your passive slot. You can also pick up Peach 1 and Ebony Wings. They're both birds that naturally combine into Vandalier. Use the chart shown for any weapon combinations or upgrades. The passive items must be in your inventory to upgrade your weapon. Both normal and unupgraded weapons versions were taken into account when making these selections. All of these extra choices are excellent for knockback to keep enemies out of your holy garlic aura. Except for Magic Wand. I don't even know why I put it there. Now that you have your weapons and your gear, who should you play? Well, Vampire Survivors has 17 normal characters and 4 secret characters, plus 1 hidden character that requires file modding just to see it, and is a Pokemon reference. Not to mention every character's name is a reference to cheese or a dirty joke. All with unique stats, modifiers, and starting weapons, excluding Yara, Cavallo, and Ramba, whose only difference are their starting weapons. We will be focusing on 6 of them. Poe will be our starter, being cheap and easy to unlock. Starting with Garlic, and he has the highest magnet buff in the game. Porta has the best area buff, at 30%. This will expand the Garlic aura and Bible circle. Pugnala has the highest might buff, gaining plus 1% every level, uncapped, dealing the most damage without having to curse yourself. Giovanna has the best projectile speed, plus 1% every level uncapped. This doesn't help the garlic, but the Bible's lightning and secondary weapons benefit greatly. Then there's Popea, has the best duration buff at plus 1% every level uncapped. This will benefit the Bibles until you reach Vespers. At that point, they're permanent anyways, and only secondary weapons will benefit. Grouped together, Mortacho, Cavallo, and Ramba all give plus 3 to amount. More Bibles, more fun. Each character is unlocked by completing a special task. To unlock Coffin characters, you have to find them locked in a coffin in their respective maps. Coffins are marked with a question mark on your map. Once at the coffin, you must kill the ring of enemies that are protecting them, move on to the coffin, and click on it. This will unlock the character. As said in the weapons section of this video, all best characters depend on playstyle, but for the Garlic God build, we're going to be taking Pugnala for the garlic damage. Each zone has a simple goal: survive at least 30 minutes. After this is complete, death will come for you and end your run. Killing the zone's boss will unlock the hyper mode for that zone, which is great for gold farming. The first zone, Mad Forest, is unlocked by default, and Pugnala can be found in a coffin here. The second zone is unlocked by reaching level 20 in the Mad Forest. This map is much easier for the Garlic God build, as enemies generally only come from the left or right. Giovanna can be found in a coffin here. Next up is the Dairy Plant. The third zone, the Dairy Plant, is unlocked by reaching level 40 in the Inlaid Library. The player's map can be found near the bottom of the zone, but be careful, an ambush is waiting at the map site. This will allow you to find coffins easier. Speaking of which, Popea can be found in a coffin here. This zone has an added bonus of all chests before the 10-minute mark can evolve weapons. The final zone, Gallo Tower, is unlocked by reaching level 60 in the Dairy Plant. There is a hidden boss, Lita, and a relic, Sorceress Tears, that unlocks Hurry Mode. 2 zones remain: Green Acres, a challenge zone, and Ilimolis, a bonus zone. I left these out because... So you have the builds and you have the maps down, but where do you spend your gold? Gold is the secondary currency that carries over between runs. The most effective way to farm gold is to unlock chests and max out your gear and weapons, spending your levels on coin purses. You can further speed this up by turning on hyper mode on any of the levels. Buying upgrades will increase the price of future upgrades, meaning your in-game total can range between 201,000 gold and 432,000 gold, depending on the order that you buy them. Regardless of price, you should stick to this order. Although not the most cost-effective, the benefits these upgrades bring over the rest will push you into later runs and outweigh the cost of buying a useless perk trying to save the money. You want to start with a mount for more projectiles, and then lead into might for more damage, and then area for a bigger garlic aura, duration for more damage, cooldown for more damage, speed for more damage, greed to combat the inflation, growth for faster gold gain, magnet for easier play and experience gains, revival mostly for damage with unique weapons, and a second chance at a run. Luck for better items. Reroll to reroll Magic Wand, because it's trash. Reroll has 3 ranks and are unlocked by reaching level 100 with Mordiaco, Yada, and Bianca respectively. Next you should pick up Banish to banish Magic Wand. Banish is unlocked by filling the entries in the Collections tab. The tab says 68 possible, but this is to not spoil secret entries. Also, they are buggy at the moment and might not work. Then you want move speed, because God's Walk and Rush for no one. You don't need recovery, you won't be taking damage anyways. You won't need max health, you won't need armor, because your skin is your armor, and you just want to leave Skip and Curse out. Skip is trash, and Curse is for masochists. If you skip to this part, use Poe until you can unlock Pugnala. With Poe, your weapon should be Garlic, Bible, Lightning Ring, Fire Wand, Knife, and Axe. Your passive items should be Spinach, Pumarola, Spellbinder, Duplicator, Bracer, and Candles for AoE or Empty Tome if you use Magic Wand like a pro player. With Pugnala, your weapon should be your starting guns that you will then combine into Piragi with Tiragasu, Peach One and Ebony Wings that you will combine into Vandalier, Garlic, a Bible, Lightning Ring, and Pentagram. Your passive items should be Spinach, Pumorola, Spellbinder, Duplicator, Tiragetsu, and Crown. I hope this small guide will help you ascend into glorious garlic godhood. Remember to like and subscribe for more content. But most importantly, have a wonderful day.